Yo, what's up? My dumbass is back. Actually, so pissed right now because I was just talking before this and I was actually spitting, but it doesn't matter because I think it's actually kind of poetic how the video ended as I was talking about uncertainty and being okay with the unknown, and something uncertain happened to me, and uh, the outcome happened, and I just got up and I restarted the video again. So what I was talking about, or what I am talking about, is insecurity, right? Um, insecurity. Um, Security is a very difficult thing to. I like to think that I carry myself as a person that, or I carry myself as a person that doesn't seem or is not insecure, but the reality of it is I still struggle with it. I still with it greatly, and that's not only because of just like the things that have happened or are happening to me now, but also because of the things that have already happened to me. Especially in the context of relationships. Gosh, God knows, in the context of relationships, this still eats at me. And I'm young and I'm 17 and I'm still trying to figure out, what it means to, be a man. I don't really have the best examples in my life. Um, so I'm still trying to learn how to navigate insecurity, as a man. I'm trying to figure that out on my own by myself. Um, so insecurity is something that builds or is built from uncertainty, the fear of the unknown. But the reality of it is the only way to get past your insecurity is to be able to sit in it. The true way to get over being insecure is to learn how to be okay in sitting in the uncertainty and being not necessarily okay with the outcome, right? Whether this happens or this doesn't happen, but being okay that you don't know, that you don't know. Getting to the point where you'll be okay with the outcome takes much, that's a long process. That takes a lot of maturity, but simply just being okay with the feeling of being uncertain, that's more attainable. That's something that's more tangible, something that you can reach out for right now. Um, So here I am explaining how to get over my issue, but I am still experiencing this issue. Right. So I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's like a biological reason, you know, but insecurity is just something that festers within me. Like it's constantly fighting and tangling in itself. Not as much as it used to. I think I've gotten much better at ignoring it, but ignoring is not really handling, it's just putting to the side, which is not healthy. In the context of relationships, especially, I struggle with this because insecurity also comes from the fear of not being enough for your partner or the person that you're talking to or the person that you like or the person that you're dating, whatever you want to call them. And like because of the type of person I am right now, that identifier, that feeling, it doesn't even sound right describing myself that way just because of how I am towards other things. But when it comes to love or loving somebody else, it's so easy for all of the walls that you put up for every other type of relationship to crumble when it comes to this special person in front of you. Um, and yeah, just struggling with that and being young and being uncertain. Um, but I think the most important thing I can do right now is to not let that insecurity ruin what I have because I think that's the mistake that most people make. I think they realized too late that their insecurity was actually damaging their relationship, and because of that, their relationship suffers or ends. Um, it's so difficult. I just want to talk. It's so difficult to be in like a relationship in 2026 and just today in general because of how social media paints relationships or like it's actually so unhealthy because like I said previous or earlier that I view myself as a person that's pretty secure within himself, I think I'm pretty solid at that. But I can scroll on TikTok right now and see some guy saying that never put anything past a girl. She will cheat on you. It is inevitable. You will just have to deal with the fact that she is going to get back with her ex. There's nothing that you can do. First love theory, theory for this, theory for that, 3 months. And it's just all just unnecessary noise. Because at the end of the day, everybody's experiences with these things are different but the same. Different in the sense that the outcomes and the things that happen at the end of them, or like the things in between, right? The fact that you and this other person are unlike any other person. That's why it's different. But they're the same because things may align. X amount of people may see trends in this, and this will lead to them, believing this, or um, being set in a certain unhealthy mindset that like, okay, maybe every this person will cheat on me, or maybe whatever it is, whatever the trend they may see, like, or they may identify, um, it will eventually become set in stone in their head that this is the only way things can be, which is a super bad way to think. But social media doesn't help that at all. It doesn't, because it doesn't allow for people to try or experience new things. It only confirms the fears that people already have. I hate it, but I still scroll and I still think and I still contemplate, even though I know it's just baloney, because there's a voice in my head in the very, very, very back of my head that's like, maybe, what if it's true? And that's what I tackle. That's what I struggle with. That's what I'm wrestling with. That little voice that really should have no power over me, but has an immense amount. You know, I don't like, I don't know everything. I don't know how things are going to end. I don't know, even what tomorrow looks like, but I know whatever happens, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be all right. But it's still going to hurt. Wow, relationships are hard. They're difficult. And I feel pathetic. Truly, I do. I feel pathetic because there's nothing in this world, maybe, that's a broad thing to say, that can make me act or feel like this. Man, it's tough. It really is hard. And I just, even now I'm getting sad thinking about it. I hope I just get over it. You know, I really hope I do. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I really hope I do get over it. Because the source of, at least a lot of my insecurity is the fact that, people haven't been completely honest with me in the past. Now it's leading me, like, I'm at a point now to where, like, I've gotten over that, but when I see a pattern or a trend, like, God, like, I feel it right here, like, or rather right here, my gut, like, I don't know. And people say to trust this, but like, I'm not really, my gut's not telling me. My gut's not telling me that the person in front of me is necessarily, showing any type of infidelity. Rather, my gut is just saying, like, you've been in this situation before, keep your senses heightened, or stay on edge because you don't know what could happen. And it's just like, bro, this freaking sucks. But yeah, I just had to get back on here. Yeah, a little bit. It's tough, man. It's tough being in love and being. I don't even. I don't know. I don't know if I'm in love per se. I know I have love for this person, but I don't know. I'm too young. It's too early to say. But it sucks to be in a relationship at this age. I think, yeah, it does. But also, like, I don't think I would have it any other way because it's teaching me things for the future that I think will be very important. Whether I stay with this person for the rest of my life or not, the experiences that I have with them will be very, 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 very important, or will be very, very, very important in my development, not only, in the context of relationships, but in my development as a human being, just in general. So, yeah, that's the conclusion I've come to. That's where I'm going to end this video because if I keep talking, I'm going to. I don't know. But this sucks. Yeah, this feeling of insecurity sucks.